What is happening, folks? This is Jimmy G. This is Billy the Kid. There's all sorts of stuff. Welcome to the Forge. We're glad you're here on this Sunday. For some of us, we have snow. For others, we don't, like Eman. But we're glad y'all are here. We're glad y'all are in the chat. So, Billy, why don't you say hello to everyone in the chat and introduce our special guest tonight?
Let's do it. So we got Big Easy, we got T-Moss, we've got autocorrect primer. I know Jason's in here stirring up some trouble. Yep, we got Jason in here. What's up, guys? Thanks for joining us on this super cold night. If you're here on the East Coast, I'm at 6 degrees at the moment.
We are currently at 10.
Yeah, freezing. Derek in North Carolina, I know last night had 6 inches of snow. I don't know what he's got at this point, but the Carolinas got walloped. But tonight's guest is the one, the only Eman from Eman's World of Geek, one of my absolute favorite content creators out there. He's helping me do something very special that I will be revealing hopefully in a few weeks. But yeah, Eman's the best. So tell us a little bit about yourself, what you've been up to, and where people can find you, bud.
Yeah, definitely. You guys, thank you guys so much for allowing me to come back on the show. I absolutely love hanging out with you guys here on the Forge. My name is Eman. You can find me at Eman's World of Geek on Instagram, TikTok, and of course here on YouTube, where I've been doing a nice little series on Temu Transformers. It seems like that's a lot of people ended up liking those videos. So I'm ordering Temu Transformers, reviewing them, opening them up for the audience, and letting you guys see what I got. And I'm wondering, did I get what I ordered, or did I get Temu'd, which is I'm understanding that it's a term that's slowly going around the community. I'm really digging that right there. So yeah, make sure you guys follow me, okay?
You know, you have inspired me. Series. Yeah, absolutely. I've done it before for anime figures. I did one review, and man, there was paint everywhere. It was like a very bad KO of a Figma Attack on Titan figure, but it was horrible. It was bad. And so today I got a message from Temu. It was like 3 things for a penny. I was like, I'm going to do that. And then they kept saying, well, if you want this third thing, you got to buy like $400 worth of stuff. And I'm like, so go.
That's anyway, video in itself right there, right? Because they did that to me. They're like, oh, you can get 5 items for a penny. So as long as you spend $300. I'm like, come on, man, forget that.
That's it. And it's all like
I can't get past the wheel of percentages off.
Yes. I love what it says, like spin again. Like you're like, there's like a negative one, and then it says spin again, like it's gonna land on the negative one, right? And then they're like, oh, you get 100% off, but if you spend all this money on this other stuff here. So hopefully there was a Jetfire on there that I went for. We'll see what happens. I'll make sure to tag you in that, Eman.
I was gonna say,
yeah, but we got some really cool stuff to show you, some news, some updates, and then we'll just shoot the breeze. I think Eman actually wanted to talk about the main subject is cruise food and what cruise lines to go on. So I'm just kidding. We won't do that. But before we get into that, anyone else? Oh yeah, Derek, 10 inches. We got 6 inches total here, and it shut down all of Knoxville, pretty much. So, and then right now we're in single digits. I got to go to work tomorrow. I told my boss, I said, I don't know, just depending on how my Hill looks. So anyway, so here we are. We're with the Forge, and just to let you know, Billy, I need to get some logos, but we got all sorts of news places that we got to get stuff from. Checking out from Louisville, Kentucky. Woo! You got some snow last week, man. But we also got our show Z and Gundamit.com is where we get a lot of our stuff that's from overseas. And there's 2 reviewer codes you can use, BTK or Jimmy G. Put that in the reviewer area because
there's actually one more code now.
Is it Eman's?
It's Eman. Eman officially has joined up with the
yeah, baby.
Yeah, thanks to Billy who went ahead and put the word in for to Shozy for me. They hit me up like, oh yeah, please. What do you want the code to be? I'm like, Eman. They go, yes, do it. So I got a code at Shozy also. So
I love the fact you get a letter from them that says you could buy from anywhere except for one place, and I won't name the place.
You cannot buy from that one place.
You cannot buy from that one place. I don't care if you buy from. They just listed off. They said anywhere but that one place. It's almost like the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Can't eat that fruit. But I could tell you that so far I've had a few buddies of mine who that one place is really screwing them out of some money. So
that one place has gone pretty downhill. Really quick, I know we're doing news and products.
We got so many people on.
There's a lot of people here, and a lot of them are coming in to say that they absolutely love your Temu series, Eman.
Yep.
And that's just recognition that needs to be known. And we're so really quick. Tima says, I'm past the freezing stage. We live in a beach town, and we have like a bay right by us. That bay connects us like to New York. The inlet of our bay is so frozen over that there are people ice skating, playing ice hockey around the sailboats at the yacht club.
Oh, damn.
Like this tidal body of water is completely frozen over, which is just mind blowing. Brick Builder Prime said -18 when they got to work. That is crazy. Derek's doctor is closed. Don't come in. Timas is saying it's cold on the coast and around Florida. Timas, have you found any iguanas? Like, have you gotten any of those fallen iguanas? And if so, did you fry any up? Because I want to try fried iguana.
Or the exploding trees.
Yeah.
My buddy sent me videos of the exploding trees. Ryan Ox is saying, hey, good to see you all. Always a pleasure to have you here. New York Hunter. Man, we are all glad that he is here. Raz is here. Man, we got a nice full party.
Raz has a really cool show on Fridays called it's like a talk show. It's really cool. If you're not checking it out, it's Raz. You could drop the name of your show here in the comments if you want to, but everyone should be checking that out every Friday. I think it's at 9:00 Eastern. Jason Sled asked what he wants to know what the name of the store. I ain't saying, but I can tell you it starts with a B and ends with a B.
We legit cannot mention it. Like it's that serious.
Yeah.
But there's a ton of people here that are absolutely loving the fact that you're doing this Temu series.
Yes. So you should like dress like a Temu Eman. So that would be kind of cool. I don't know what that would look like.
Hold on, actually, in the comic book community, like I'm actually more of like the Temu Jason Momoa when my hair is down.
So maybe that's what you introduce yourself as on the Temu series, Jason Momoa.
On this final episode of Temu Transformers, I am Temu Jason Momoa.
That's great.
That would be hilarious.
That's great.
Every
Friday night.
Yep, every Friday night, the night shift with Razzle Kane.
Hey, all right.
Real quick.
Yeah.
I just want to say, what do you guys think of our shirts, man? We got some Forge shirts here. I want to know, what do you guys think, man? My lovely wife put some work in, and we've got this killer merch.
Maybe we'll bring some to TFCon.
I think we're going to bring a pile to TFCon, and that's how we're going to fund, this channel.
That's it.
Yeah. I feel left out, man. I kind of want to.
Eman's shirt looks good. I mean, your shirt looks really good.
Eman's shirt's wonderful.
I appreciate that. But I want to know where I can get one of these Forge shirts, man. Let me know one of these days.
Oh, yes.
We'll be in touch. The new logo is fantastic. Jimmy did a great job with that. Figure Fight Club, how you doing? We're about to get into the news. My camera's not reversed, is it?
Yes, it is. That's
I
okay.
didn't want to say anything.
We got
really.
Bizarro
Yeah.
Billy on today, so that's all right. But let's get in. Always starting with first party with Hasbro and Takara. Kind of jazzed up the title and it's just using logos now like that. Ooh. And this news, it does take about an hour and a half to 2 hours to put together. So, well, first thing we got here is Smokescreen. And this comes credit TFW's JT Prime 17. So this is that new Smokescreen design. So any thoughts on this guy?
I'm going to start off and say I'm a big Smokescreen fan, but this figure doesn't look complete to me. Like the kibble on the legs.
Yeah.
There's it's just, it's just like Big Convoy was so fun and it's a great figure, but there's like little tiny things that they could have done that would have really put it over the top. And I feel like Hasbro's at a point where they're getting a little comfortable. They know we're going to buy it, and they're just not giving it that last nudge to take these figures to greatness.
Yes,
That's my thoughts here.
I do love the colors. The alt mode looks really cool. But yeah, I agree that there's a lot of kibbles and bits on those legs. What about you, Eman? What do you think?
See, I kind of like the way it looks, but I also see how this specific figure can be aimed at those collectors that like to paint their figures, and I can see a lot of black lining added to make it really pop. But yeah, the kibble right there, it looks a little off. However, I am a big fan of Koenigsegg, which is a high-end car company. This looks like a Koenigsegg Jesko to me, and if you guys want to look that up, look it up online. But it looks like one of my absolute favorite dream cars with Smokescreen here. But the actual figure itself, not really for me, but I can see how people might like it.
No worries. I'm very car blind, so I couldn't tell you what it is.
I'm the same way, brother.
I'm like, that's a Datsun B20. Yeah, that's.
I mean,
that's
the car
me.
mode shines. The car mode's gorgeous.
Speaking of, did any of you watch the latest season of Peacemaker? Ed,
I did not. I did not see the last season.
What's his name's character that's bird blind?
Oh God. Yes.
Anyway, it's a disability. So I'm very car blind here. So let's move on to the next. This comes courtesy of TFW's Noon. So we've got here. We've got that new
Liege Maximo.
Liege Maximo, and what is that? Nexus Prime. Looks like one of those like weird bugs that you see people eat on like weird shows, on that. So, but it looks cool. Don't get me wrong. I think it looks really interesting. And but yeah, it just I don't know why I like it, but I like it. The one on the right, but the one on the left, I kind of like it.
So that Prime's actually a combiner.
Well, it's ruined your surprise.
Head. What?
What is
so
that?
That's what it's. Yep. And so you can use the Superion parts or, the all sorts of, and you can just combine, mix and match. So here you can see those mixed and match with Bruticus and Superion, but you can also, any of them that are the frame combiners, you can kind of mix and match with this guy. But it still looks a little incomplete.
Yeah. It does look incomplete. And yeah, Jason's saying I'm getting the 13 as a completionist.
Yes.
I get that.
Me too. I think there's
like
more. I think there's more they're going to reveal that will go with Nexus Prime.
I hope so.
Icon wants to know when does it release?
I do not know.
None of us know.
Whenever Hasbro decides.
I would whenever they release more figures, because this reminds me of that old like Hasbro or Bakkan magazine. Do you remember like back in the like there was that combiner that like you would get with being subscribed to the Hasbro Collectors Club, right? That was it. So that's what that reminds me of. And then Maximo is like Gen 2 goodness. Like that is cool to me.
It's beautiful.
That's that. Yeah.
That
It is.
Maximo, it reminds me of one of those plant figures from Jace and the Wheeled Warriors. That's just what it reminds me of. And Nexus Prime looks like he's gonna be like part of Voltes 5, but like the Transformer version. I'm like so confused with these two right here.
I am too on that. But like I said, I think there's going to be more to come with Nexus Prime. Don't get me wrong. If Ben's on here, Ben Yee, he maybe might be able to.
Ben would know,
insight.
but Ben also might not be able to say.
That's right.
I do also think like Maximo kind of looks like the Decepticon ships from Dark of the Moon.
Yes.
That also look like the snake things from Avengers.
Yes. Yes. Yes, it does. It does.
See, Big M, Nexus Prime is the Collector Club one. I wouldn't be shocked if they give us every figure from the Collector Club. Obviously, there'll be repaints of other combiner limbs in those like colors, but I think that'd be pretty cool.
Oh, absolutely.
Nice.
So we're going to take a look at a video really quick of this MPG-17 Optimus Prime. Found a video by Toy World of the transformation. It's about 3 minutes. So feel free to have commentary while this video goes on. I know I like the look of it so far.
Yes, I agree. The feet are a little off, but it looks truck move doesn't look bad at all.
I do like the infomercial music that they have with this stuff.
So am I the only one that feels like this is just a jazzed up Energon Prime?
Maybe, I don't know.
Very possible.
Because the whole waist transformation, after watching these transformation videos, I'm like, oh, it's just Energon Prime souped up. Because I was so mad about Hot Rod being Kingdom Rodimus, all souped up, and then this is just that. Or at least it shares engineering.
Could be.
Yeah,
it seems
so
pretty
it does
simple.
look good in this video, dude.
Yeah.
I agree.
It looks pretty simple to transform too. It doesn't look too overly complicated. Yes.
That's what I'm saying. It's very much Energon Prime to me. Like that's what I'm getting out of that.
I do like simple.
Quentin, how you doing? No, listen, I love simple.
Yeah.
I'm dreading.
I love it too. I love it too, Ryan Ox.
Yep. It's fun. I'm not saying it's bad. It just, I feel like there's a lot of reused engineering here. That's all. It's so awkward doing this with the music on. I feel like I need to get my my voice just right.
Please take a look at this new 3-bedroom
You know what it feels
condo.
like? It feels like a Beavis and Butthead episode.
Take a look. This new 3-bedroom condo you can get in Fort Lauderdale. Comes with 3 cozy bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. There's a private living space on the top and a nice hot tub in the back for you to have all your hot tub action.
See, there's that Energon Optimus transformation right there with those wheels. Or maybe that's MP10, right? That's MP10.
It looks very similar to MP10.
That's what it is. That's why I'm like, I know this engineering.
This is Ozempic MP10, I would say.
What do you think?
Makes sense.
That makes so much sense.
That makes sense. It's it's MP10 light. I'm digging it. I like that head sculpt though.
The
Yes.
head sculpt is fucking amazing.
Very
Well,
Gundam anime
looking.
looking.
Yeah, it's
Gundam anime will always get me.
vibe.
Yeah.
Right? It's anything that looks like Studio Ox did it, I'm a sucker for. Like Studio Ox, their artwork back in the day on their old Gen 1 Transformers was just the best. And I do like that they incorporate, the Energon figures. There's movie throwbacks. Like there's so much to this to make it like an original design. I don't know why they didn't make those pieces on the shoulders flip in though. Like
I don't know either. That's interesting.
I find that to be so odd.
But you can see there, MP10 right there.
MP10,
MP44.
Now listen, Grandpa Bill over here loves simple transformations.
Look how
Let's
big
go.
God Ginrai is. Golly.
Yeah, God Ginrai.
And it looks like it. Does it fit with MP10's trailer?
Yes. No, I didn't pick
like
up
this.
Ginrai or the KO. I was hoping
It's
that,
like a good mix of MP10 and MP44 with that badass head sculpt.
It's
really
basically
think
like
it is.
when there's those hotels you go to that have a full buffet, and then there's a continental breakfast, right? This is continental breakfast prime here. So, but I do like this one. I will be getting. Of course, I'm an Optimus Prime guy, and so that he will get into my collection. I just got to sell some stuff on or run a couple games on the old Transformers Underground, and he will be mine. So,
Do we know how much this thing's going for or not yet?
is it two? Was it two? I don't remember
Hold on.
what the price is.
I gotta see because I think Show Z had it.
And it's up for pre-order on Hasbro too as well. But the other thing too is, you think about the Optimus Machina Rodimus, and then just a few months later, they came out with a KO of it, which actually made it better. So are they going to do that with this? Is there a company
And that's
going
what
to
I
KO
feel
it?
like they're going to do.
I don't have an issue with getting the OG and then getting a knockoff.
Yeah.
For me, this is just me, because
Okay,
obviously I have all
Timu
the
Eman.
money. Yeah, because I have all the money, right? But
So-
getting a knockoff and the original version for me, like it would be cool to have it like a side by side comparison.
I love
Yeah.
doing KO comparisons.
Yeah, absolutely.
Derek says $180. Derek's usually like right on the nose with his stuff. So I'll give him that. And then so Cynical Banana wishes they did something to hide the wheels. I feel like with this line, like with where they're trying to go, those wheels are very fitting. Like this is not your tune accurate Optimus Prime. This is a
Yeah.
modern take on Gen 1 Transformers. And I feel like, those wheels kind of give it that difference it needs. I do hate the clear yellow on the cod piece, though. I hate that.
P Prime.
You know what it is? It's just like light piping. Like you've got the dead eyes with most light piping on primes because it's just too dark.
He didn't give you extra shakes, when he zipped his pants up.
Like if you're
Far
gonna
to
do
the
that
zip of the
light
double diggle.
piping, I get it. But I'd like to see that lit up so it emulates like the truck's lights. I don't know. It just looks dead to me.
There's only one bot that can light up Prime's crotch. So anyway, but let's move on. And then, of course, we're going to get some news on February 13th about these two guys. And again, another kind of cool, like original take on Ironhide and Blackout.
Yes, Blackout.
Yes, Ironhide and Blackout. And I remember seeing earlier prototypes, and I thought they looked really good.
Yep, I dig that. That's what I want to see them do with Transformers. Like I'm done. How many of the same Gen 1 figures can I buy? Right. Real quick, Fable 1 Collection Down says hello. Thank you for joining us tonight. And like bring us original designs. I would have rather have seen that be Obsidian. Like I want a new Obsidian so bad. Like I was a Beast Wars, Beast Machines fan though. And like I love an updated Obsidian and Striker.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah, tune in February 14th. So hopefully on the next Forge or the Forge after next, we'll have some more information on these guys and things like that. But
can you do us a favor, Jimmy?
Yeah.
Can you make this picture bigger? Rhinox has not seen these yet.
Let's see. Let me remove the chat from the stream. Let's remove us, and there you go. So that's bigger. That's as big as it can get without some
That's
build.
what she said.
That Blackout looks sick though. I love that thing for some reason. It's just good. Again, it looks solid.
Yep. That's the one to buy.
What would be cool to me is if you can remove the helicopter blades to be swords. That would be awesome.
Oh, that would be sick.
Because I'm a sword guy.
I'd imagine since it's supposed to be Blackout, there's probably a remove the blades and make it like a arm blade like he did in the old toy. Like remember
that would be great.
Blackout. Yeah.
That would be great. All right. Enough of the small. There we go. So the next one comes, of courtesy officially of Hasbro. And if you want to relive your childhood trauma, well, we do have these guys coming here. It's the More Than Meets the Eye collection with Optimus Prime and Megatron, the damaged ones. And so if you want to double dip and get these, I think if you've collected the damaged versions of the previous bots, this will fit in your collection. But who wants to be reminded of the worst time as a child when you watch this movie? But this is for some people. I don't know. How about you guys?
I'm digging it. And again, I just started collecting, figures again over the last couple of years. I don't mind adding these to the collection to relive my trauma.
E-Man's on the high of modern Transformers.
That's it. These
Are an easy pass for me.
Yeah.
Like super easy pass.
Yeah, I might get the Prime just because, again, completionist, got to get some Primes on that. But Megatron, I don't know yet on that. So I did order the KO Studio Series Megatron, so I'm curious to see how that one compares to the regular Studio Series Megatron.
Real quick, T-Moss asked, where's the Prowl with the smoke coming out of his mouth? They released that. That was like the first one, right?
Yeah.
That they did.
Think so, was it?
It
Yes.
It was him and Ironhide all destroyed in a box.
And then who was the other two? Brawn and was it Ratchet?
Yes. Yep.
Brawn and Ratchet. So there you
Derek, I literally just sold my 86 Megatron, and whoever bought it got a Forge sticker in their box.
Oh, nice. I have yet to see these Forge stickers.
I agree with Cynical. You got a bunch of stickers.
Did I?
They're in your bag. I hope you didn't throw out your stickers.
Uh-oh.
I will be so mad at you.
Did you take it on the cruise, Jimmy? Did it fly off? Oh.
Cynical Banana, I agree. I agree about everything else being clean minus those parts. Like it's not a finished job. I'm not going to get this either, Ivan. I agree. Augie, awesome for you to be joining us. Looking forward to meeting you at TFCon. If you can get them for free, you'll grab them. There's a chance.
I'll look for them later.
He lost the goddamn stickers.
I'll look for them later. I was so excited about the shirts. I didn't know there were stickers in there.
Oh, there were stickers.
Well, they're around here somewhere.
Remember, guys, Optimus Prime's battle damage for the stick, being thrown at him is in the wrong spot. Just so you guys know that have to buy this figure. That it did not go into his grill; it went into his side, and that drives me bonkers. That there's a hole.
They probably couldn't put it into the side because
they could put it into the side.
They could put it a little closer to the crotch if they wanted to. No, anyway, but why don't we have other crotch jokes? Because we got our dicks in the mail, so
I got a nice
why,
one.
there we go.
I just whipped my dick out.
Hey, put your dicks away, you guys. It's a family show.
That's it. And so let's talk about one of our a great company, Blockes. And
love these guys.
They just released their this is kind of on their official website of their next round of the Wheels collection. And so we have Overlord, the Jet of Overlord, Iron Fist, and Breakdown. That's just the first 4. I'm sure there's more coming. But I've got the Wheels. I haven't put them together, but everyone that I've heard talk about it, they were very leery about them. But when they got them and put them together, they actually love them on that. So, Eman, are you a Blockies fan? And is that something that you would collect?
I am a Blockies fan. I haven't collected many. I have one Blockies model. However, every time I watch the show, I'm like, I really should start getting some of these Blockies. I know Jimmy loves them, and he's like, I gotta get them. So I'm gonna have to start collecting some.
This show causes Eman to go broke.
Me too, buddy. Me too.
That's why I shop on Temu, man. Come on.
They're called Brockies on Temu.
I'm not getting involved in this.
What do you think of these, Billy?
Listen, they're cool and all, but I'm good.
But you like Cars. Don't you like Cars?
I don't really like cars. I like robots with car pieces hanging off of them.
All
They're
right.
cute.
Well, we will move on because we're going to go on to another company that is a model building company, and that is Yellow Park. And in their official website, they gave us a few models to take a look at, and here they
Oh
are.
yeah.
Yeah. So we're getting
And
Beast
every
Wars.
one of them looks great.
They do. They do. I love in the background, we got those prototypes of, is that Superion and Computron?
That's Computron, and
What
I
is
can't really
yeah.
tell from
No, it
there.
looks like
But that looks like
Defensor.
the Protectobots.
Let me
Yep.
see. I got a
Yeah.
bigger
with-
picture. Yes,
That looks like
Defensor. It
Defensor.
is Defensor. Yes, you are right. I can see the
So
picture
I
bigger.
think that's pretty cool because those are cartoon accurate and they look to be about the right height to go in with your Legends collection.
Oh yeah. So let's see if we can pull this up a little
There
bit
you
so you
go.
can kind of see them.
Dinobot
But these,
looks incredible, man.
yes, Dinobot looks like he popped right off the screen. Just looks amazing. Both of them do. I mean, Optimus Primal looks good. Then you got the Last Night Optimus, and then you also have Rise of the Beast Mirage there. But Yellow Park. But wait, there's more from them, and this comes courtesy of Weibo user Suzuka68. And now we're getting, and this is the series model kits, those like mini waves. So we're getting a Ratchet and an Ironhide and an Orion Pax with this too as well. So Yellow Park has jumped on the Blockies bandwagon on those little mini ones. Now, Yellow Park was the first one to do the mini ones. Let's make this clear. Yellow Park was the first. The Blockies came out, and then Yellow Park said, okay, we don't have to put them together where they look like we can put them together. We can just throw them all in a bag and then put them in a little box, and they can put them together that way. So I like the Orion Pax. It actually looks pretty good.
Yep. I dig the packs.
Yeah, I agree. He looks really good. The
I have
Ironhide and Ratchet
way-
look great too. Yeah.
Yeah, they do. I just have way too many non-transforming Transformers with
Which we'll have a show on that eventually.
I'm looking forward to
Oh
that.
God, the follow-up, yes.
Yes. And then one more from Yellow Park, and this is another mini one here. Let's see here. Oh, nope. Preview. This comes from Shentu Toy Box, but the Dark of the Moon Optimus Prime. And so
That's
standing at 12 centimeters tall, which if you're in the Imperial system, I don't know how much that is. So anyone that can do the quick math, tell us how much 12 centimeters tall is for us.
Hold on.
But Dark of the Moon Prime and Dark of the Moon Megatron are a couple of my favorite design. Dark of the Moon Megatron is my favorite Megatron. Dark of the Moon Prime is one of those up there with the movie primes. The Bumblebee Prime, I think, is the Bumblebee Prime is one of my favorites from the movies on that. So
Wait, hold on. Dark of the Moon Megatron, was that the makeshift Motormaster?
no,
yeah, the
that
oil
was
tanker.
Oh, the oil.
no,
The oil taker. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Thank you.
The makeshift Motormaster was Galvatron. Wasn't that in Age of Extinction?
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
there you go.
terrible.
Which
Fair.
originally he was supposed to be. That was supposed to be Motormaster.
It should have been
So
Motormaster.
yeah, absolutely. But yeah, Dark of the Moon Prime, loved it. The whole scene with him and Sentinel Prime fighting, 4.724 inches. Thank you, Jason. It's right about the right size. So there we go. That fight between him and Sentinel, and then that fight with him and Megatron, even though that fight was only like 30 seconds long, just was brutal. And I
Who would
loved it.
you be without me, Prime?
Yeah. And 4.7 inches is still good with a great personality.
There we go. Divide. There we go. Awesome. Any good Transformer fan should know this. We're not good Transformer fans, Jason.
I'm a horrible Transformers
That's
fan.
it. Let's go on to Magic Square. Again, one of
Love
our
these
favorite
guys.
companies. And what I love that they're doing is they're re-releasing some of these ones that have been like retired, but they're bringing them back. So one of those here is the Shattered Glass Optimus Prime. And this was one I've been trying to get a hold of, but man, it has been expensive on the third-party market, aftermarket. But now that it's being re-released, hallelujah, I'm able to get it super, super cheap. Used my Show Z points and brought it down to about $5. So
Nice.
really great.
Nice.
This
Yes.
thing looks amazing. I love Shattered Glass Prime.
Shattered
love his
Gas,
color.
yes.
Yeah, Shattered Gas. See, again, that's what you get from Temu right there. Shattered Glass Optimus is like one of my favorite colorways of Optimus, and I still got to go back and read the comic of Shattered Glass, but I just love this colorway so much. I need this one. This is a must get.
Have any of you folks, Jimmy, Eman, anybody in the chat, has anybody actually changed out the smokestacks on any of their Magic Square Primes?
No.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
No, actually, I need to order some because one of them did break. So I did reach out to Magic Square, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna hunt some down and send them over to you." It's been about a month, but yeah. Other than
Yeah.
that, no, not yet.
The one thing I wish they could have done on the windshield is do like what some others have done, is made that windshield like shattered. That
Yep.
would be
Oh
cool.
yeah.
But overall, again, I love that purple color scheme. Two of my favorite alternate primes is Shatterglass and Nemesis, because they both, I mean, Optimus Prime in black and that red looks good. And then I don't care much for the white one. And I know Magnificent Mecha has this weird green one that's out, but then there's this MP1010 Evangelion one that looks really good too as well. So.
Yep, the Evangelion one's nice, and then I think that's like the other green one's Toxitron.
Yeah.
There's a pill for that cynical banana.
I was gonna say banana, man. There are ways to fix that.
And if you have more than one smokestack, you might want to call a doctor. But anyway, let's go on to this. This was just dropped straight hot off the press from Dreamstar Toys, man.
Yes.
And this comes from their official website. But they're going to start their Combaticons, and this is their Bruticus starting out.
Yeah.
Again, we talked about original designs. Dreamstar Toys is one of those that are doing this. Their Superion was horrible. It looked good, but it was horrible quality control. They've redeemed themselves with their Devastator. Their Devastator so far has been nothing but great, and this Bruticus looks good. Everyone says, watch out, Magic Square. I think there's two different audiences. There's Derek, what's happening? There's two different audiences. There's those that are G1 purists, and then there's those that just will love this design here. So, but I think it looks really good.
I think it's beautiful, and I like, and I say this. I feel like I say this every damn show. I love when companies do original designs of these characters. Because, like, how many times do you need the same one?
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. Like King Toys' Dinobots, very, very stylized, but they're doing their thing. Yeah. Same thing with Iron Factory and their Samurai line. So
Jason said the Dreamstar Devi he's happy with, so that's a plus. And Bruticus is an easy yes. So they're obviously learning from their mistakes, which is great.
Eman, do you have the Dreamstar Devi?
Yeah, I'm piecing it together. Yeah, I'm caught up. I have 5 of the pieces.
Nice.
Oh god, yeah, I'm waiting for that 6th one just because I have friends in the comic book community. They're like, "What is this going to look like?" I'm like, I'm gonna have to show you guys like this.
You have 2 more pieces to get. You got to get the last one, and then the Prowl.
When I mentioned Prowl to a couple of them, they're like, "What?" I'm like, "I know, we all read comic books. How come we didn't know about this?" And when I told a couple of my comic book buddies who do read, they're like, I didn't even know about this." So I show them the picture, and they go, "This is gonna look badass." So I can't wait.
It is.
You're the only one that I know is gonna do it. I'm like, I know.
Absolutely. And so next we got one of my favorite companies. I haven't heard from them in a while. And this is from Suzuka 68, again, Weibo user. This is their samurai version of Cheetor. And so really, really cool. I love the scarf that it has, but when you bring it up, let me show you the bot mode. You get two different head sculpts. You get the one with the cool, like, kabuki mask looking thing, and then the other regular. And you also get like throwing stars. You get all sorts of cool weapons. So I think Cheetor needed to have a lot of weapons because this looks really cool for me. I know, Billy, this is probably an easy pass for you, but it's pretty cool.
It's cool. I do want to just say Derek jumped in and stated that Dreamstar Toys may have new designers. So that could explain why we've had this bump up in quality. So that's really good to know.
And then Rhinox asked, anyone know if Prowl will actually be part of the combiner? Yes. We'll get Prowlinator on that, so which will be really, really cool on that.
No, this is neat. Like it's neat, but like,
I love their Samurai line. Again, it's a new cool tape. It's very, very cool. I still am waiting since they announced it probably 3 or 4 years ago, that Samurai Menasor that looks so good on that. So, but Eman, what about you? What do you think, my friend?
I am not a big Beast Wars figure collector. I'm not a fan of his cheetah mode, but that samurai mode on the left, that's badass. I would do that, but I would have him with the kunai knives. That's how I would do it.
So, Eman, let me ask you this question, and I'm going to pull this up. Do you like Beast Wars?
Okay. I like. Okay, hold on here. Hold on. So when it came out, of course, I was like, I can't watch this.
Remember how
This
you answer
animation.
this question.
Yeah, I was
Yep.
like, I
They're
can't.
like, this is really gonna like decide your future on the
I
show.
know. When I first watched it, I was like, I can't with this animation. But later on, I was watching it. I was like, dude, get past the animation. The story is
The story is the
phenomenal.
best
Is
story writing in
yes,
Transformers history.
it
Yes.
really is. Like it's Beast Wars. It has to be Beast Wars, Prime, Transformers One, kind of like in that order. But Beast Wars has to be number one as far as story goes.
Yes.
So
The
I
character
don't.
development, like
Yes,
you got to
yes.
remember they're limited by early technology, a budget that only goes so far, and they've got to make this show. I think the first season was like 32 episodes or something like that.
Mhm.
So it was just He-Man, answer the question. They gave us the best character development of any Transformers series, period. And
So
then they weren't afraid to kill off main characters.
Yeah.
So to answer, I do like Beast Wars. I don't love them like a lot of people do. I do appreciate what they did for the community. Their figures, I would pass, but the
I'm
story
gonna
is
keep
amazing.
bringing that up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep bringing this up. Answer wisely. Derek saying, "Look how red Billy's face
I would
got
agree
after
with the
Eman
animation.
said
It
that."
was rough, but yeah, the story wise, great. I'm like, if
Phenomenal
they just
storytelling,
kept
yeah.
all the original voice and everything and redid the animation, man, imagine what they could do with the animation today with the original, because they don't need to re-record the cast or anything like that. That cast is
Yep,
perfect.
no, the cast is perfect. So just really quick, TF Arc Legends says, "I'm waiting for someone to start rolling out Beast Wars trans metals." Robot Toys, I just reviewed their Legends Tarantulas.
Yes.
Robot Toys is doing a masterpiece scaled transmetal line and a legend scaled transmetal line. So check them out.
Nothing but quality stuff from them.
So quality engineering, quality paintwork. Every one of my figures from them are super loose, and I have to fix, like tighten them up. All right, so that drives me bonkers. Yeah, I agree, Derek. He's trying to skate around like, he's on thin ice trying to get to the thicker section of the pond.
So make toys. I'm gonna give you two guesses on what this is gonna be, and the first guess doesn't count.
A transformer.
Well, what kind of transformer?
Non-transforming transformer.
Oh, shut up, y'all! It's a seeker. It's another seeker.
And all they do are seekers.
This mold has been used until it's been moldy. Like right now, I think this is actually the moldy mold. So right there. So, but here we go. We got another seeker coming from Make Toys. This is an exclusive with TF Source.
Yeah.
And here is my complaint about TF Source exclusives. You go to Shozy store right now and you can buy every single one of them. And,
for like
and
half price.
Yeah, and they make it sound like there's only like 500 pieces of this. So what, did they sell 3 of them and then Shozy has the rest of them? I don't know.
Gets the rest.
Yeah, so but it's a pretty cool color and cool, I do like anyway, I don't know what to say.
So Derek says, "Blink twice if you're in trouble, Eman." And Augie points out what we all feel. It's a shitty one. Like
Star Slot? I don't know. This one, no. This is a no. Yeah.
We'll move on.
Thanks. Great Works Toys. This
Great Works,
trying.
my friend. And their first one was maybe an in the park double on that. But here we go. Dive Bomb, my friends. Legend scale Dive Bomb. It looks really good from the pictures.
It's so small. Have you seen the pictures of it?
Whoa.
Yes. And then this is the kind of when it's in combined mode here.
And I dig that. That is, to me, that's what is that? Call of the Primitives, Studio Ox, Predaking. And that's the look I like for Predaking. I don't want that big blocky Predaking. I like that Studio Ox anime design, but it's tiny.
Like,
Yeah.
how tall is it gonna be combined? It's gonna be like 6, 7
Uh,
inches?
like New Age Devastator small.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
It looks solid. It's got a
Predaking's supposed
great
to be a
look.
big boy. So
Predacate's supposed to be a big boy. I was hoping he was going to be like New Age Omega Supreme sized, and he's tiny. But I'm sure Magic Square. I'm sure that the day I finish this set, Magic Square is going to start releasing Predacons.
Yep.
That's what's going to happen.
And see, that's fun. That's the funny thing about me is like with Beast Wars, like I'm like animals transforming into robots. I'm like, I'm okay, but for some reason, Predaking always captures like my attention. For some reason, I just love Predaking. Not knocking Beast Wars, Billy. Please forgive me.
This isn't Beast Wars. This is Gen 1. We're good.
No. Okay.
Now, if you came out and said, like, Beast Wars Megatron is not the best Megatron of all time, then we'd have a problem.
No, absolutely. He is the best Megatron of all time.
If you came out and said poor things about Tarantulas, I'd be flying to San Francisco.
or his good buddy Waspinator.
Yeah, I know how much you love those guys, man.
Now, if you want to be like, oh, Scorponok reminds me of Patrick from SpongeBob, that's fine. I get it. I see it.
Rhinox asked, any thoughts on how it would compare to the Optimus Predakings? Too soon? Not too soon. I love the design of that Optimus Machina Predaking, which we're still waiting on it, but it's a little bit small. But you never know. I don't know. So TF Arc Legends build on the Razor Claw. Been waiting on some expert opinions on these. They look good, but question build quality. And it looks to be a smallish Predaking. Watch Billy's review.
I did review Razor Claw. My Razor Claw came with 2 right feet in beast mode. So his left foot looks like he has wedged feet. That's a bummer. There's ratchets in the legs to support the combined mode. The robot mode is good. The combined mode is good. The beast mode is like an afterthought. I'm sorry. Like, it just didn't do it for me. But for like the $28 shipped, it's fine. Like, I didn't feel ripped off. I don't know if that means anything to you, though.
Yeah, that's good. That's actually, look, you put a price on something like that and you say you don't feel ripped off, then it's got to be worth it.
No, and it looks good on the shelf. Like in individual bot mode, Razor Claw looks fine on the shelf, man. Sorry, guys, I'm ranting.
That's okay. That's all right. Well, we're going to move away from Transformers. We're going to go to something slightly different. When I saw this, I texted this picture to Billy, and Billy's like, I was about to text this to you, this is actually the predecessor to Transformers, because after Transformers finished, this was the series that took its place. A bunch of series that took its place, the Brave series. And so we've got a picture of what's called Land Bison. So here it is in its individual robot modes. Really, really cool. Then we have its alt modes, and then showing it's kind of combining here. And then here is Land Bison himself.
I think that's so fun.
It looks really good. Yeah.
Now,
it looks really good.
Am I crazy for thinking that semi-truck's cab is just the cab from the current Star Convoy? Like,
it looks like it.
Like it looks like it's that same width, because it had a weird width to it, this Titan Star Convoy, and the cab for that, like the grill, has that same odd width that's just a little off, but I do love it. I think that looks fun, man.
It's great. Eman, did you ever watch any of the Brave or know much about the Brave series?
I know nothing about the Brave series. Now I want to go in and
this
look
guy
at
doesn't
it.
like Beast Wars, and you're going to ask him what is the Brave.
I did not say I did not like Beast Wars, Billy. I respect
this one comes from.
That's I don't really like you. I don't think our relationship's going to work, but I do respect you. I have a lot of respect for you,
but I respect it.
Well, if you want to watch the cartoon that goes with this one, it's the Brave Fighter of Legend Dogarn. So, and this is the ones. Good Smile has released several so far, and these are the ones that they have released. So, Good Smile's a really good company. They are like. They make Figma figures, they make those Nendoroids, and they make all sorts of models. But this is their venture into just combiner transforming big ass robots, and I love it.
And I think they work. Like, they're so clean.
Yeah. And if you put a lion chest or a bird chest or any kind of animal chest on an animal on a freaking combiner, doggone it, I'm gonna love it. So
I'm a sucker
uh
for combiners anyway. These all look amazing. I
Yeah,
need to
they're
know more
so
about
clean.
this.
yeah,
Yeah.
they are expensive. So just know that.
There were Beast Wars combiners too, you know.
Yeah.
Can I find this on Temu? Just is it on Temu?
It is probably not. No.
No, no.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. So and then the last but not least, this is from the company called Pose Plus. And they do a lot of really quality work. And I've gotten into this series. I love this series. I've been collecting some of the bots from these series. But this is from the Getter series of robots, and this is called Getter Poseidon. And he is a chunky boy. This is from Weibo user Hazi Road. And if you all have not watched any of these are like the predecessors to Transformers, like all your Japanese robots and stuff. And we're going to have a big ass Japanese robot show sometime again, which will be great. But really, really cool. Here's another shot of something else you can do with it. So he's got his fist ready and then kaboosh like that. So
that's tight.
this is one of the Getter forms. I think this is the second form: Getter Poseidon, Getter Dragon, and I forgot what the other one is too. But basically, this premise of the show is there's three pilots, three ships, and as long as their hearts are one, they can combine into these different forms, and it's just too cool on that. So, but anyways, what are y'all's thoughts?
Real quick, Derek wants to know, and I'm sorry, I don't know if he's talking about the previous
The Good Smile ones,
or these. Will these be sold in America, or where do we?
I would say you could get these. These are available on Shozi or Gundam It, and if you're looking in the States, you can get them from CY Ho with Kicks Generation Toys. He has those. The Getter, the Good Smile ones, I think right now are overseas. I haven't seen anyone in the States have them yet. So
okay, so there you have it.
So clean. I would love to add.
They're die cast. Yep.
Yeah, those I can see the die cast. Derek states on the next episode of The Forge, Derek B makes a surprise appearance and puts Eman in the hot seat to talk about Beast Wars and Predacons. So we are, believe it or not, guys, we're booked until March, right? We've got guests lined up until March. So I'm thinking mid-March, we do a Beast Wars Super Show. Since it is like the 30th anniversary of Beast Wars. Anyway, we've got the 40th anniversary of Transformers, and I want to say the 30th anniversary of Beast Wars. We should do a Beast Wars Super Show.
Oh,
We need to pull Eman on. We're going to test his knowledge.
So between now and the middle of March, Eman, you got to get it on.
I have homework. All right.
All right.
During my downtime at
Bigsby's
work.
going to be on.
During time, downtime at work this week, I'm going to start my Beast Wars campaign and start watching it. Okay,
there's some very serious things here, and I'm not screwing around. I'm going to tell you one of my questions because it's a hard one. I need you to tell me who the Vok are, because there's a race of aliens in this show called the Vok.
Okay, and.
Yeah, no, Raz, we'll definitely get Candace for that show. That's a absolute. The Vok are a mainstay in that show, but you're gonna have to do research. The Vok are actually something from the past of Gen 1 Transformers. Actually, a month and a half. We're gonna set this show up right now. That's how pissed off I am.
Hold on, don't be pissed. I never said I did not like Beast Wars.
You gave it up.
We read it in your eyes.
It's either gonna be the 8th or the 15th. All right, that's what we're looking at.
There we go.
All right, and listen, if you are a Beast Wars fan and want to be in on this Beast Wars Super Show and panel, reach out to us on the Forge.
We'll put something up in the community too as well. Some poll questions, all that kind of stuff. It'll be fun.
Yep. And we're gonna block Eman from seeing the poll questions. Okay.
Or what questions should we ask Eman?
Okay.
No, but I don't want him to see it. Like, I'm giving you this one.
Yeah.
I'm giving you this one because it's the hardest question possible. The VOC.
Okay.
Hey, here's a spoiler. Gary Chalk is the voice of Optimus Primal.
No way.
You know what? I'm gonna reach out to like Gary, Venus, Scott McNeil. Maybe that's what we'll make our whole panel be. Is like the whole cast of Beast Wars.
Yeah.
And have them grill Eman.
That would be awesome. That will be awesome. I'm doing that. So he says it. He goes, whatever. I'm doing that Sunday. It's come on, Derek. We'll make it happen. We'll have a good super show.
Isn't TF Con that Sunday? Hold on, TF Con LA. I think is that.
I won't do it during TF Con LA because that's a big deal. But since you're probably going to TF Con LA, you could probably ask the voice actors for some cheats.
Hey, you know what?
Right. And then ask if they want to join us the next weekend.
Look, a closed mouth don't get fed. If I go there and I see them, hey, you know what part of the show is called the Forge? Fantastic show. We talk about Transformers. We would love for you to be a guest on this show.
Yeah, Gary would be like, I was already on that show. Those guys are morons. No, I'm kidding.
I would not doubt that.
They kept asking the same stupid question.
We were like Chris Farley talking to a legend, you know. You remember when you jumped through the window and had to walk on? That was awesome. That wasn't me. That was David K. Idiot.
It can be so, and it will be so.
So I have to show this off.
Yeah, go for it.
Because I was in shock when we had this episode, and this came in the mail this past week. Our buddy Autocorrect Primer, as y'all know, is a comic book guru and knows. I mean, that would be another great show to see Autocorrect and Eman just talking comic books.
I would love that. Let's do that too in a heartbeat.
But I posed the idea of a match between Megatron and Wolverine. I'd love to see it, you know, because I think that would be great. Wolverine's adamantium claws against Megatron's ion cannon. Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ben Yee's here, right? Ben is going to be the moderator for this showdown. For Eman's,
man,
Ben and Candace,
the wall now.
You have set yourself up, bro. You're Marty McFly being called yellow, right? Like you, Ben. We're scheduling. Yeah, I'm gonna put together a super show for this. Ben, I hope you're free in March, buddy. All right, listen. Ben was like, yeah, hi. Ben is like my idol. I idolize this dude. Like this guy is like the king of news and Transformers. Like if there was a reason,
news before YouTube channels.
He said, "I'm gonna leave torturing Eman to you guys." Like, all right. So let's go back to this amazing thing from Autocorrect Primer.
So Autocorrect, let me share my screen here.
Hold on. I'm just gonna message him and make sure he's watching.
Yeah, I'm sure he is. I saw a couple messages from him, hopefully. But can you all see that?
I can.
Oh yeah. That is beautiful.
Let me see if I can maximize it a bit. So
maximize.
But there it is. He sent that to me. I am waiting to get a frame for this. This is so cool. I mean, just the size and the scale of that, man. I could just actually see Wolverine just cutting just Megatron's face off a little bit right there, the half of the face, and Megatron's ion cannon just blowing his, you could see the adamantium rib cage.
I would love to see that.
That would be so cool. But Autocorrect, thank you so much for this
I wish you would have colored it
picture.
in, though. It's a little lazy.
No. This is look.
No, I'm
having a sketch like that. That's amazing. And then it looks like it's 11 by 17. Yeah, 11 by 17, right, Jimmy?
I think so. I don't know,
so
maybe
my son growing up, when I first met Autocorrect Primer, my son was a huge Batman fan. And Derek and I were just starting to talk, and he drew up a amazing Batman, like same size piece of artwork for my son. And like Derek's just cool like that, man.
Yeah. Very, very
How
cool.
did no, you can't remember that artwork. That's an original piece. Like Derek drew that up. He was texting me pictures as he was drawing it up. Like that is that's a one-off, my friend.
It's so cool. It is very, very cool. And if y'all don't know Derek, man, make sure y'all get to know him. He's an amazing dude on that. So, Eman, we don't have any more news. Now we're just going to roast you some more.
That's it. The roast of Eman. I
Eman.
can't believe the show that I'm putting together right now.
We'll change gears. Everyone's been mentioning the Temu. We've been talking about Temu, the Temu Transformers reviews, and I would love to hear how that got started, because I've looked at your channel and I've seen the views of your videos, and you get good views, 400 or 500, and then all of a sudden these Temu ones just blew up. So. Man, tell us a little story about that, my friend.
Yeah, no worries. So my girlfriend and I, we tend to watch a lot of YouTube together, and she watches a lot of shorts on our TV, and she'll bring up some of these Temu reviews from beauty makeup artists and stuff like that, like or stuff like that, whatever. And just one night I looked at her, I'm like, man, wouldn't it be funny if I just do like Transformer Temu reviews? And she's like, I don't even understand why you haven't done that yet. So in reality, it was Mimi, my girlfriend, who was like, you need to do this. So I did my very first one, and it was super long-winded. I feel so bad. I got a couple of people like, for the love of God, get to the point, right? I talk a lot. But and I learned from that one right there. And I just posted, and I was like, I have a couple of them coming in. Let me go ahead and do them. And all of a sudden, it just started blowing up. I'm like, what's going on here? So huge shout out to my girlfriend Mimi, who was like, you need to start doing this. Like, I don't understand why you haven't, because we watch a lot of YouTube together. She's like, we need more Transformer stuff like that, and you talk to no end, and I know you can do this. So I'm gonna do season 1. I'm gonna be doing this in seasons, because I do need to learn from my previous videos. But season 1 is going to end with episode 6. I have episode 4 coming out later on this week, and then the final 2 episodes I hope you guys like. I'm hoping I get to answer some questions from some of the viewers out there, and then I'll try to think about what to do for season 2 later on, maybe in the summer, to bring it back and have some more fun with it, because doing these are super fun.
Again, the season finale, you got to introduce yourself as the Temu Jason Momoa. That would be great. That would be great.
You should do a whole video package, like mocking like one of his promos. Like, you should totally do it. Oh my God. Like, you should have the explosions come in on, like, make it like it's the Lobo show off.
Yes.
Like a low-cost cosplay of Lobo.
Yeah. Oh
God, dude, that guy's funny. Low-cost cosplay makes me laugh.
Yes.
Man. I love that guy so much.
So,
Quentin
here is saying that your episodes are very enjoyable.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much, Quentin.
Yep. And then here we go. Augie Rhinox, he states, to be honest, whenever I catch your content, Eman, I enjoy watching you talk a lot. So,
you guys.
People appreciate the long-winded lack of Beast Wars.
That's it.
You know what? Watch. Season 2, episode 1 is going to be.
I hope you give us a 3-hour Beast Wars rant on YouTube.
That's it. Damn that Billy!
Watch that season 2, episode 1 of my Temu Transformers. It's going to be like my very first Beast Wars order from Temu. Let's see how that turns out.
Great.
And I'll do Cheetor too, just for Billy, dedicated to Billy. You'd be like, all right, Cheetor, let's see if I get what I ordered and go from there.
There you go, Big Bot. Let's go.
That's it. That would be great. So what has been your favorite, and if it's like it's coming up in a new season, a future episode or whatever, you don't have to answer it, but what is your favorite bot you've gotten from Temu so far?
So let's
is it coming up?
It's coming up because let's just say I'm going to answer some questions, and so far on this one right here, I'm hoping that it answers some questions that were asked in the past. So keep an eye out. If I'll even spoil it a little bit and say that it's going to be the final episode.
Yeah, I think I remember some people like there was on Temu. They were like, "Oh, this is the Fans Toys Galvatron for like $40," and they thought they were getting a deal, and it ended up being like I think what the New Age Galvatron
It
or
was
something
the
like that.
knockoff. It's the knockoff of the New Age Galvatron that goes for like $20. So you
Yeah,
pay double the price for this knockoff figure with probably the worst face sculpt of all time. Yeah.
yeah, that's too funny. And I
Yeah, it
bet
is.
there was a lot of people that got Temu'd on that one.
Yeah.
$40 Fans Toys. If it's too good to be true, it
It is.
probably is.
Yeah.
Quentin here says, I love that you make it like it's a mystery as to what exactly you will get in the box. And I would imagine this is a friend of yours. I have comic issues is saying, hello, everyone.
Thank you so
Like
much.
to me, the second I see comic, I know it's Eman bringing somebody in.
Thanks, Brian.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now-
that's my boy.
The other thing for you is I remember the first time we had you on this show, you were pretty much a third party virgin. Now you are what's your body count?
Oh God! Oh my God! I can't even count. There's so many. Like I don't even have room here in the garage for it. You know, I have. I hope Mimi's not watching. I have a couple of hundred now. I'm pretty sure. I have,
Oh
I
my
have a few
God,
hundred
man.
Something, but it's
It's
from-
addicting.
it is. Look, but look, it's from like world's smallest Transformers up to the Magic Square Bruticus. So it's like like I got
That Magic
you know,
Square Bruticus is amazing.
Which Magic Square Bruticus?
Oh yeah, the masterpiece sized one, the big one, the big boy.
Do you have the legend size one too?
No. I know Billy's looking. God damn it!
No, you're good. Listen,
Yeah.
Magic
Okay.
Square, Magic Square. No, that Magic Square Bruticus, either scale is pinnacle combiner. Like that is
Yeah.
peak combiner. I'm just happy you have some sort of version of it.
Oh my God, yeah.
Absolutely.
And I posted it on Facebook too. I was like, look, I'm showing this to you guys not because look, I have the money to purchase it. No, it's a childhood dream come true because
Yeah.
my parents never could afford those combiners for me growing up. I was able to get a few toys here and there, but I just couldn't get the combiners back then. So
Yeah.
me getting this right here isn't me saying, look, I got the money. It's me saying, dude, you guys, this is a childhood dream come true. I own a combiner finally. And yeah, that Bruticus is my very first combiner that I've ever owned. And I'm so happy that I have it.
Oh, so I'm sorry then. Because nothing's gonna compare to that Bruticus.
Nothing compares.
I think you might be right. Or, keep in mind too, like I'm piecing
I know,
together the
you've got this-
Dreamstar.
I
So like the Dreamstar one is pretty badass so far. And
Yeah.
I can't wait to put that thing together. But like I want to get some of the Legends scale, combiners also. I really, really do. I want to be able to put those together because they're just amazing. And see, for me, a combiner is just pinnacle childhood. Voltron,
Yes.
Devastator, all the animes that I watched growing up, just seeing robots combine into one bigger robot, it's
Yeah.
just a
Oh,
dream
bro.
come true for me.
Voltron, just the first 3 seconds of the intro, if I hear that, like I'm like, all right, I'm not doing anything else for the rest of that.
Yes.
No, not even that. Like
From
the
ages
little-
long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before the
Just
before
like
that even kicks in.
Yeah,
Like,
the
you know
solar
what that
wind
is.
sound, right? That
Yes.
wind, yeah. Oh God, yeah. Right away.
Eman,
you
I got to show
know.
you this. If you're a Voltron. So this is one, hopefully I'll have the review out this week because I really want to get it out there. Is Voltron 2.
Oh yeah, Voltron 2. Yes.
Albagoss on that. So the one that we didn't get in the States, folks, that we should have got.
I'll be right
but-
back.
Yeah.
but anyway, it's I can't wait to do that one. It's from Action Toys. Action Toys does some really, really quality stuff.
And
on
here's
that,
a
so.
trip too. Like I actually watched Voltron 2 growing up. Not all of it, but I'm half Mexican, so whenever my grandmother watches me, it's always Spanish TV, and on Galavisión or Univision, they had
Yes.
it. So like I
Yep.
was able to watch it. It was in Spanish, but I was like, this looks like Voltron, but it's not Voltron. And then later on in life, I found out like, oh, they consider that Voltron 2, the defender of the middle universe, and it
Yep.
was the 3 robots. And when I bring this up to my friends, they're like, wait, what? There's 3 Voltrons? I'm like, you didn't know.
And you're like,
did
but
ya?"
wait, then there's the Voltron we didn't get that we were supposed to get, you know, so all
Yeah.
that cool stuff. But
I actually remember as a kid going to Toys R Us and seeing that Voltron
oh man,
2.
that thing is so expensive now.
Oh my god, dude! My grandpa was like, "Do you really want that? Like, what is that?" And I'm like, "You know what? No one's really gonna know this. Maybe not, dummy. I should have picked it up then. Shoot,
Yeah.
would have been worth hella money."
Yeah, and NY Hunter, it cost a lot of money. So just FYI, I know you asked how much. I got it on Gundamn and it was more than words. So I'm still
More than the
paying for it.
points you had in your
That's
Gundam.
it. Yes. But Billy was very thankful when I purchased it because his code was on there.
Yeah, I probably got
so-
like $5.
yeah. So, but yeah. So,
Yes.
speaking of combiners, who's your favorite Beast Wars combiner?
Wait, there is no Beast War combiner.
Fuck it.
Oh. I did that on purpose to kind of. I did that on purpose to kind of throw Billy off, right? You know, isn't it Predaking? I heard it was Predaking, right? So Predaking's my favorite Beast War combiner.
No, that's not it. That's not it. That's
Oh,
not
man.
it.
I have a lot of catching up to
There's-
do. I have a whole.
There's
whole
two combiners in Beast Wars.
okay,
there's
let
an
me watch it.
Autobot-
Let me watch-
No,
uh-huh.
no. There's an
Uh.
Autobot combiner, right? And there's a Predacon combiner.
Okay.
Autobots are Magnaboss. Tripredacus is the Predacons. Okay, like
uh-huh.
that's just as far as I'm telling you. They were not in the show, but they were made as figures, and they combined.
Billy,
And
I feel like I
really
just send you like
done.
some roses. I hear the pain.
I think I'm done. No, I think I'm done. I think I'm done for the night.
He's gonna go in the shower, turn it on with his
I'm gonna
clothes
cry in
on,
the shower. I'm
and
cry in
playing
the shower.
REM's "Everybody Hurts." You know,
Yeah.
How am I supposed to like this guy? He doesn't.
And
know
as I
Beast
bleed
Wars.
myself out, I'll probably put on Man on the Moon and just call it a day.
That's it.
Yeah. See, there's Ben. Magmatron is my favorite. Like, I loved my Magmatron. Unfortunately, it suffered from the brown plastic
Yeah,
that Prowl was-
Magmatron and the Caligula bot mode that it has.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was so cool that like it had that Native American, like it was like Creepshow 2, Chief Woodenhead is basically
Yeah.
what Magmatron looks like.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Derek
Creepshow.
said I-
Oh.
I already got 12 questions.
12
written, Derek.
questions. Well, yes, Ben, 3 of them were kind of in the show. I fully agree with you there. I don't know if Eman's gonna catch that. You know?
That's
I'm
it.
trying to give him hints here. Like I
You
am
are.
trying.
You are.
That's
I
it.
Because
am
I have
trying.
I every time even my comic book friends, they're like, which ones are your favorite Transformers and this and that? And I do tell them, and I'm honest, like I know G1 and I know all the, and I was like, yeah, but I kind of skipped Beast Wars because of the animation, but I recognize it's got some of the best stories.
It's-
And I have seen like Beast Wars like season 1 and 2,
Yeah.
but I need to go back and remember them.
So, what do you think of
Beast-
Beast Machines?
I love Beast Machines. I get that the animation's wonky, but like
It's where
that
it's the
is-
one where, like you said, Megatron won.
like that is like straight up like
90s
Autobot,
CGI.
Autobot Maximal Holocaust going on there. Like that is the darkest stuff.
Especially the Rhinox part.
The Rhinox arc, the Silverbolt arc, the Waspinator arc. Like there's so much in Beast Machines, and I know people crap all over it. Like if you actually gave the story like time to build up, like the second half of season 1 and the season 2 all the way through, I loved Beast Machines. Yeah. Ben agreed. Beast Machines is so dark. It's so dark. I'm not going to grill you on Beast Machines.
Okay.
I promise,
Yeah.
because that's something that you really got to work up to.
Yep.
But Beast Wars, you have 3 seasons. There is a cheat sheet online for season 1 because there's a lot of filler episodes in season 1.
Mhm.
that you can look up and say, what are the pivotal episodes of season 1 of Beast Wars that I need to watch? Okay.
Will do. Just for you, Billy. Again, this starts tomorrow, and by the time March comes around, I will have finished
Yeah.
Beast Wars.
I'm literally, so tomorrow I'm off from, like, tomorrow I have a lot of things I got to take care of, but Tuesday I will be putting together the cast of this show, because there's some really, yeah, I absolutely, Beast Machines completely felt like an endless nightmare for the Maximals. I agree.
That's
Rhinox
dark. Yeah.
all the way through is definitely an amazing character. Definitely one of my favorites. Hunter, he doesn't need to ask AI about Beast Wars. Actually, you know what? Do it. Go ahead.
We're gonna feed AI a bunch of bad information.
Augie,
Chat
no,
GPT, tell me about the combiners in Beast Wars.
no, this is specific original Beast Wars. Waking up every morning before high school, watching Dragon Ball Z, and then Beast Wars. Like, that's it. Like, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just for you, Billy, and for
Just for you.
the sake of
Now, this is for the sake of the community.
yeah.
Okay? This is for the sake of the community.
We want to bring healing. To this community.
You know, there's trauma from that show that some of us still haven't gotten over.
Oh
All right.
man.
And yet, Hunter's saying it could really ruin your day. Like, there are things that happen in that show that you are going to need a box of tissues for.
Okay. All right. All right.
Okay. Like,
I feel like this is my Jedi Master training like test right here. Like, I need to watch Beast Wars, understand it, and be like, all right, I'm in. I know it. I watched it, and I'm with
You
Billy.
will be. You will be.
That was good too. He had the look also.
that's what I was trying to get in there. And like 8-year-old me
You
watching
will
that,
be.
like that freaked the hell out of me.
Keep a lookout for the rubber duck. I think
So-
isn't Lasercat Toys Megatron coming with that rubber duck?
Yeah, which again, that's a season. No, it's coming with the toothbrush. They're the only
Yes,
ones
the
that did it
toothbrush.
right.
Yes. Yeah.
Season 1 is the toothbrush. Season 2 is the rubber duck. There's nothing that drives me madder than watching like season 1 Megatron come with a rubber ducky. Jason loves your last appearance on the show.
You mean this one?
Man.
No, or the one coming
No,
up in
he's
March?
saying this is it. This is it.
The last
He's saying he's done.
That's it. Oh boy, folks, we have gone off the rails. It's all right though.
Yeah, and again, totally true though. Some of those Beast Machine storylines are right up there with the death of Prime in '86.
Yes.
I agree.
Yes.
I agree, but I'm going to say that these are far more impactful than Prime's death because Prime comes back.
Yeah, that's true. But that was like,
That's right.
you know, we got to make appease the kids because we didn't think that it was going to get this crazy.
Yeah, but like when I get the message at 2 a.m. that you're crying your eyes out, I will be there for you.
Yep.
We'll do. I'll hit you. I'll make sure. I'm like, hey,
Billy's
there we go.
compassion will come back.
It'll come back.
So
It'll come back.
he will
Oh,
he will virtually hold you to his breast and sing lullabies to you to make you feel much better.
Actually, Candace probably has a video of Gary singing a lullaby somewhere, so I'll send that to you to make you feel better.
All right, there you go.
There we go.
I got it. All
Awesome.
right. So I have 2 months and a half, 2 months to watch Beast Wars and really wait March
In
That's
its
not
entirety.
long. All right. Have a whole lot of
And
cartoons to watch.
believe it or not, there is a YouTube channel that like kind of upgraded the art a little bit. Like they high def the show.
Okay. Great. Bad animation in 4K.
Autocorrect said no. Eman's last appearance will be in March.
All right, I'll go back to the comic book guys.
Yeah.
Damn
After
it.
that show, we'll have that little like Sarah McLaughlin. And you know,
Oh
little,
yeah.
in the arms of an angel.
I'm gonna see if we can
the
get Gary to
great,
record
like that one guy said at the boards that I wish people would stop doing this black and white because you think people died. Well, Emon's gonna have a black and white picture for that one. So.
Oh, we should do that. We should totally do that. I tried counting how many times Megatron said yes. I kept losing count.
Yes.
That one you could probably ask AI for.
That would be a great drinking game if you were a drinker.
If you were a drinker and you drank every time Megatron said yes, you would need an Uber for the next week.
I'm drunk into tomorrow. Okay, gotcha. Oh, boy,
That's it.
Absolutely. That's like watching a Ric Flair match and drinking every time he does a chop.
Yep. Or the strut.
Or his strut. Yeah, that's right.
Or talking about Space Mountain.
Yeah.
If everybody wasn't asleep in my house, I would do my Ric Flair. And it's a pretty good Ric Flair.
You gotta beat the man. All right, so that was the
anyway.
golden age of wrestling. I tell you what, back then.
Back in the day,
Yeah.
DDP, Ric
Arn
Flair.
Anderson and
DDP. Bam.
Yeah.
I was DDP's from Asbury Park, which is like 10 minutes from my house. So I was a DDP fan. Jake the Snake.
Yeah. Absolutely. It's amazing, like, you know, not to get off topic, and I know we're almost done here, but what DDP's doing with his yoga.
DDP yoga? Absolutely.
Yeah. And seeing what he with Butterbean, like that transformation.
So the Butterbean transformation is huge, but the paratrooper that broke his back
I didn't see
and
that
was
one.
told, oh my God. So there was this paratrooper that broke his back and was told he'd never be able to walk again.
Oh, snap.
And DDP took him in and did the DDP yoga. Like, he took him in, let him live there, fed him, whole 9 yards. The dude's walking, running as if he's like, you know, completely rebuilt. It's wild.
Man.
Yeah. Oh, the Ultimate Warrior. And why I got a great story about that for a buddy of mine. Went to a WWE show, paid a lot of money for great seats. And the main event was DDP watched Beast Wars and loved it. He paid a lot of money for that main event for that ticket, and the main event was Ultimate Warrior, and I forgot who else it was, and he had to go to the bathroom right before the main event. He's like, "Man, I gotta go, I can't hold it anymore." As he went to the bathroom and as he was in there, they announced it. Ultimate Warrior came out, slammed a dude, did his thing, pinned him, and then ran out of the ring. And my friend came back and he's like, "What happened? Did I miss it?"
That one.
he's like, "Did I miss it?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "It's over, man. It's done." And he was just like, "What? That's what I came here for." It was just kind of crazy, man. So
That was like one of
anyway.
the shortest matches ever.
It
too.
was.
He just comes
That
in,
was-
he does his press, he splashes, and runs out. Like, what?
That's it.
That's
What
it.
just happened? Yeah.
That's it.
He did that for
Imagine
Luther
paying
too. Yeah.
money, though, to go to that WCW match where Sid Vicious jumps off the top rope and his leg snaps in half. You ever
Ooh.
watched that?
God, yes. Oh, my
Oh
God.
man,
Yeah.
that just makes me hurt just thinking about it.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I could do
Anytime I see
wrestling all
something like
night,
that.
so-
But anyway, well, we're running up close to 11 o'clock. So,
Derek said,
Eman,
that's honky tonk, man.
yeah, Eman, I know
Honky-tonk man was such a douche.
I know
Sorry.
yeah, he was. I know who was his manager because his manager was Jimmy. Was it the Mouth? What's
Jimmy the South. Yeah.
No, Mouth of
Mouth
the
of the
South.
South.
Jimmy
Mouth
Hart.
of the South.
Yeah, Jimmy Hart. Yeah.
With his pompadour and his glasses.
Yep. And then those were the days. Jimmy the Mouth, Bobby the Brain, and then
Listen, Bobby the Brain Heenan and Gorilla Monsoon, to me, are still the greatest commentary team of all time.
Yeah.
you know, Mr. Fuji lives here in Knoxville, and for a while he's been working at Regal. He was working at our Regal Cinema, just being a ticket taker. So
No kidding.
yeah, nicest guy in the entire world. Nicest guy. I mean, all those
Quentin,
wrestlers.
thank you.
Typically, a lot of them are really, really nice guys.
Yep.
Like $1 Million Man, met him. He came and
No,
spoke.
he's not a nice guy. He's going to like federal prison for money laundering.
Now he is, but I met him back in the day. He came actually. This is the ironically he spoke to our youth group. Sid. They're having fun with this.
Man, I'm
They're
getting
having one of this.
shitted on tonight.
You know what? I
It's
think
all right.
this
It's all right.
Beast Wars episode might be our biggest show of all time.
We're gonna advertise it. There's gonna be billboards everywhere. They're gonna be like, "What the hell is this Forge?" And we better watch this.
You need to watch this one. Oh my god, that's so funny.
Rowdy.
Warrior won the title that night.
Oh yeah,
For Derek.
yeah. So,
Intercontinental
anyway,
title. So then it had to have been Honky Tonk.
Yeah.
Eman, I know we razzed you a lot, but man, we really do. We razz you because we love you.
Oh yeah, I
thank
hope
you.
there's no offense taken from this tonight. Like this was
Yeah.
all in love.
Not at all. This
Yeah.
is absolutely fun. I don't take things too seriously. This is all in good fun. I know I have a lot of homework to do.
Yeah.
And no
You've got
offense
so
taken.
much to
Yeah,
do.
we
I
love
had
you, but
such a
in
good
the middle
time.
of
I love you
March,
guys so much. Yes, by middle of March, whether the
Yeah, that's a
love is
lot of
up or
time.
we're gone.
We're giving you a lot of time.
There is. It's only 3 seasons. I know. Look, I'll make sure. I will make sure to
And
watch.
the last 2
finish it.
seasons are short. They're only like 13 episodes at like 15 minutes a pop without commercials.
I got
You can do it.
I got you. I will
You
do
got
this,
this.
man. I
You
got
got
this.
this.
I would be like, I fucking finished it. It was beautiful. It was the greatest thing ever.
Yeah.
I hope.
But tell us where we can find you again, man.
Yeah, no worries. You guys can go ahead and find me on Instagram, on TikTok, and here on YouTube at Eman's World of Geek. And come by, hang out, leave me some messages on any one of the platforms, man. I'm answering as many of them as I can get to, which is really not a lot. You shouldn't even make it sound like I have a lot of messages like that. But I will definitely engage with you guys, because I really enjoy, hearing, from everyone about the Transformer stuff, the comic book stuff, everything. And just come by, hang out, and just let me know what you guys think of some of the videos that are coming up. I have the Timu Transformers. I have 3 more episodes. I still have to review the latest Dreamstar Constructicon, and I picked up a couple of Optimus Primes that I want to go ahead and review those too.
Nice.
Kind of do like a little retro review of things that I've added to my collection. Just kind of hopefully give you guys like a fresh new look on some old stuff.
Nice.
Definitely love that.
Awesome. Well, Billy, I'll let you say goodbye to everyone in the chat and all that good stuff.
I'm going to just want to let you know, Eman, Augie Rhinox is saying he's going to send you some random quiz questions. So that might be pretty helpful. All right. You've got
Do
a
it.
lot of homework to do.
Do it.
Listen, honestly, I know we roasted. I love you to death. You're one of my absolute favorite content creators out there.
Thank you so much.
I
man.
love having you on. The chat, everybody here loved it tonight. Everybody that's here that joined us, thank you so much.
Yes.
Especially for adding to the humor. Like knowing that you guys are there, just jumping in on this makes it so much fun.
Yes.
I'm going to try to put together this super show in March that we can get Eman going. I will make sure it is not the week of TFCon LA. Okay, I will not do that at all. But Augie's got your back. So listen, you're gonna get some help from the community.
Yes,
all
hit me
right?
up, Augie. I think you follow me on both Facebook and on Instagram. But hit me up on Instagram. That's where I pay most attention. So hit me up and grill me there, brother. Okay.
Rock on.
So yeah, listen, everybody in the chat, thank you so much. All right, honestly, thank you. Eman, thank you. Tonight was a blast. I appreciate you joining us. I appreciate you being a good sport with the abuse. I appreciate you, man. That's it.
I
Jimmy,
love you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you for having me. 100%.
No, it's always a blast. Jimmy, great shirt, man.
And I will find those stickers.
Yeah, if you don't find those stickers, I paid a lot of money for those goddamn things. No, I'm joking. Listen, thank you both so much. You made this a really fun, memorable night. Ben Yee, listen to me. Ben Yee just said, feel free to ask me any Beast Wars questions. BWTF.com is Ben's World of Transformers.com. When he started that page, it was originally BeastWarsTransformers.com. This guy had all of the news. He had every bit of information you could want. He had the clips from the finale of the show that didn't get aired because they gave them to him. So you got to see the true ending to the series through Ben's page. Ben is Beast Wars. Like Ben is Beast Wars. Like I understand it was like, oh, David Kay, Gary Chalk, Scott McNeil. Like they made the show, of course, but Ben for the community, like nobody did it. Nobody did it like that.
I just followed him on Instagram, Ben. So yeah, right there. Yeah, I'm gonna be using
David
that page
Kay
also.
just called Derek. He asked if he could tutor you.
Hit me up on Instagram. I would love for everyone to give me all of the footnotes I need to pass this final that's coming up in March. I'm gonna need help passing this final in March. So I'll get started tomorrow, and maybe I'll even do some updates on my Instagram just to be like, hey, you know what? Started watching Beast Wars. I'm up to episode 5. And just kind of leave it at that, and hopefully people who picked up and watched the show, they go, okay, this is what's going on here. So I'll let you guys know. I'll let you guys know exactly what's going on. I'll keep you guys up to date with my Beast Wars journey, and hopefully I'll be able to be finished with this by March. I'm sure I will.
You should be. It's so good.
Yeah,
Once you get going, it's so good. Yeah, Rhinox, we're working on figuring out how to get shirts out to everybody. And we'll figure all that out. That'll all be coming soon. But again, everybody in the chat, thank you. Eman, thank you. Thank you so much for being such a good sport. And Jimmy, thank you for putting up with my madness. I messaged Jimmy the other day. I'm like, bro, this is every guest until March like 5th.
And I was like, we need to make a calendar.
Yeah. So I'm trying to get us organized, and I'm trying to get us, like, the show's doing well, and I just want to make sure our guests are lined up and there's no last minute scrambles. So that's just the way it is. So I will be reaching out to a few people about this Beast Wars Super Show, and I think it's really good. It's a really good thing. Yeah, Derek, I agree. Ben is the ultimate cheat code for Beast Wars. Yeah, agreed. Episode 5. Come on, son. Listen, I'm saying once he hits, I just want to know what happens when he hits Code of Hero. That's it. That's all. But all right. Good night. That's what I'm going to say here. I'm going to say good night. I'm done.
Good night,
I am
everybody.
done.
Good
We're
night,
done.
everyone. Thank you.
We're done. See you next week. Same